Hello everyone. So today we are talking about some advanced Excel interview question which is generally asked in any analytical interview, and normally these kind of question asking in your tech round 1. If you are preparing for business analyst profile, data analyst profile, data science profile, product analyst profile, management consultant profile, operation analyst, or this kind of similar role, so definitely interviewer asking you some ifs, count ifs, some count, these kind of function. Only these kind of question they asking for to checking your knowledge and checking your proficiency in advanced Excel. So the first question the interviewer asking, count the number of people with bonus 12%, 17%, 22%. So like here the criteria is 12%, and we have to find out how many people can comes under 12%, 70%, and 22%. So in this case we using count if function. So count if we use, then range. So range we have a bonus column. So control shift down arrow for selecting everything, and criteria is 12%. So 12% we use in bracket, so 12%, and close the bracket and enter. When we hit the enter, so we find out 4%. And if you want, if you if you use a cursor and drag down, so your like your bonus column also moving. So in this case you use the dollar function. Dollar is for lock your column. So if you use dollar and locking your column, and after that if you use the cursor, range is changing, and here the criteria is 70%. So you use 17%, so 60 people, then your criteria is 22%, and you find out to 20. So like in 12%, 4 people are eligible for 12% bonus, 17 60 people are eligible for the 70% bonus, 27 people are eligible for the 22% bonus. And like interviewer can use in this like blank some count function. Like here they use blank, so how you can find out? So in this case you using the count blank, or in like in alphabet table they use some numerical things, so how you can count the things? So in this case you use count a using for the count all. So they using for the count all the things. And in this scenario our work is to find out the total salary of people in grade A, B, C. So our work is to find out the A total salary, B total salary, C total salary, D total salary. So in this case I am using sum if function. So sum if or first thing is salary, sum range. So sum range is this salary point. So control shift down arrow for selecting everything, then criteria range. So criteria range is grade, so we have to fetch the grade. Control shift down arrow, and after that our criteria first is a, we have to find out the a salary, then enter. If we hit enter button, so like 1,12,000 a total salary. Like a grade people can earn how much salary. Then we use in second criteria is B. So like what is the B salary? So B salary is something like 23 lakhs. Then we find out the C salary. So C salary is 8 lakhs, something 9 lakhs. Then find out the D. So D is near 2 lakhs something. So this is like how we can use the sum function. Then come up third question. The third question interview asking how many employees are there in each department. So like each department, so very normal case we use the filter. So filter shortcut is control shift L. So control shift L, and we go the department. And if you use like, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so we have a 10. So how many employer is department? So 10, like 10 are department, and after that find out each department. And the second is what is the total salary of each department employee. So like suppose I am find out something, like I can show some another, like if we find out the sales, so sales, so in this case we using Countifs formula. So criteria range this. So 40 people in sales. And if you find out the salary, so salary using for the sum function. So that's it for my side, like how you can use the sum and count. Count is basically counting the number, and sum is basically when you have to fetch salary and something order, like Mohan's salary in particular department, then you use to Sumif function. And if how many people are working in IT department, then you use count function. And count blank, in if you have any data, some blank are there, so you can use count blank. Count a using for all, like if you have a same column name and numeric both, so you can use the count blank. So that's it for my side. Thank you so